Good morning to all. Today I am going to start with next topic of chapter photosynthesis. In today's lecture we will discuss about factors affecting photosynthesis. So children, there are various factors that affect photosynthesis. These are light density, concentration of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, temperature and availability of water. So first of all we are going to discuss about light intensity. Children, the rate of photosynthesis depends on the quantity and quality of light. It increases with the increase in light intensity. In red light and in blue light, the rate of photosynthesis is maximum, while in green light, the rate of photosynthesis is minimum. Now, next is carbon dioxide. The rate of photosynthesis increases with an increase in concentration of carbon dioxide, provided that light intensity is good and the temperature is optimum. It has been seen that very high concentration of carbon dioxide cause the stomata to close. This prevents exchange of gases and ultimately the rate of photosynthesis decreases. Children, look at this graph. Light intensity keeps on changing from dawn to dusk. Dawn means early morning. It increases from dawn to midday, see, and then it decreases up to dusk. Correspondingly, the rate of photosynthesis increases from dawn to midday and then decreases up to dusk. At dawn and dusk, when the light intensity is dim, the rate of photosynthesis is equal to the rate of respiration, and this point is known as compensation point. Now, what is compensation point? Compensation point is the point at low light intensity where rate of photosynthesis is equal to rate of respiration. Temperature. The effect of temperature varies with the habitat of plants. The temperature at which the rate of photosynthesis is maximum is called optimum temperature. Usually, the optimum temperature range for photosynthesis is 10 degrees Celsius to 35 degrees Celsius. Up to 30 degrees Celsius, the rate of photosynthesis doubles with each increase of 10 degrees Celsius. Extremely high temperature affects the activity of enzymes and therefore the rate of photosynthesis too decreases. Next, we are going to talk about water. Under normal condition, water has no direct bearing on the rate of photosynthesis. But if the water supply is poor, then the rate of photosynthesis decreases. Generally, the rate of photosynthesis decreases under water deficient condition. Only about 1% of water absorbed by the roots is utilized in photosynthesis, yet water is an important factor. There are some internal factors which affect the rate of photosynthesis. The very first is amount of chlorophyll. The rate of photosynthesis increases to some extent with an increase in amount of chlorophyll present in the leaf. Another factor is age of leaf. As the leaf matures, the rate of photosynthesis increases, gradually reaching a maximum around its maturity, followed by a decline with age. As we know, photosynthesis and respiration are antagonistic and complementary to each other. So, the end products of photosynthesis, that are glucose and oxygen, are utilized as a raw material for the process of respiration, and the end products of respiration, that are carbon dioxide and water, are used as a raw material for the process of photosynthesis. So it is clear that there is no photosynthesis in the absence of oxygen. Another factor is anatomy of leaf. Anatomy means the branch of science which deals with the study of structure or internal working of something. So, the thickness of cuticle and distribution of vascular bundles also affects the rate of photosynthesis. It includes the number of stomata with their structure and distribution in the leaf. Now, children, you must be able to answer the following questions. What is compensation point? What is optimum temperature? Which are the various factors that affect the rate of photosynthesis? How light intensity affects the rate of photosynthesis? How temperature, water, carbon dioxide affects the rate of photosynthesis. So children, this was all about today's lecture. We will continue with the next topic in the next lecture. Kindly write all the question answers on your copies and learn the question answers very properly.